What's going on, guys? My name's Simon. Welcome back to another Assetto Corsa video. In this video, we are going to be doing a challenge, but not any challenge. This is the cinematic challenge, where I am competing in a 2-lap race around Imola in this beautiful Williams F1 car, only in the cinematic camera. So the third-person TV camera that you see when you watch any motorsport, really, is what I will be using to try to complete this race. Now, I'm not going to win. That's just a given. That's not what I'm here to do. My goal is to complete 1 lap of this 2-lap race without being lapped by anyone. That's the goal. I'm going to see how long it takes us to achieve it. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm in a bad position here. Oh dear. Well, I'm away at least. It took me a little while to figure out the camera angles, and I've got the timing down at the bottom, and this is scary. Oh dear. Oh, I've crashed immediately. That's not... Oh, dearie me, that's not at all good. I'm going to have to try to spin it back, and this really isn't an ideal start to the race, is it? I think, well, I'm not last. I'm nearly last. In fact, now I am last, and I'm on the grass, and I've spun out again. Oh, dear, and I'm in the wall, and oh, goodness me, this is... Oh, it's all... and I've spun... Oh, gosh, I'm just doing donuts on the grass here, and this is not going at all well. Okay, this is a lot harder than I can't say I imagined it was going to be easy, but it's a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's impossible hand-eye coordination. Well, if that's what you can even call it. I've just revved the life out of first gear. Loads of people have retired, and that's not good. But, it does... Oh, dearie. Oh, no, that's a dreadful crash into the barriers there, and I cannot keep this car in a straight line. Oh, look at... Oh, the cornering there. I mean, someone's died in the gravel trap. Oh, goodness me. This is... Oh, it's not going at all while I'm on the grass, and I've cut that corner there, and I'm massively struggling to keep this thing on the track. It's very difficult to, you know, do this, especially at high speed, like I am here, and I'm on the grass, I've spun out, and I'm round. I'm crashed. Oh, dear, and I'm in the gravel, and that's... Oh, I couldn't be any further away from the racetrack if I tried. Now, where am I? That's the question we're all asking ourselves. And I'm in the gravel again is where I am. Oh, goodness me. And now, oh dear, it's impossible. You're turning right to go left and left to go right. It's dreadful stuff. It's impossible to remember which way to turn the wheel, and that's really not good. Oh, dear. Right, second gear, turn in, no, well, I've turned in far too late there, that's just abysmal. Oh dear, oh no, this is, right, well, there's still a chance. Oh no, there's no chance at all, because I'm spun round. Oh, for goodness sake, and I cannot actually see myself here, and that's not at all good. I'm going to have to spin myself round into traffic. I've been hit, so I've hit someone. Oh, good grief. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it's a dreadful crash. And I've killed someone there, and now I can't actually see what I'm doing, and that's not at all good. That's really not what you want, and I'm crashed again. Oh dear, and I've completely failed the challenge, but we're going to see how far off we are. Oh, good grief, this has been abysmal. I crashed into someone, I don't know who, because I couldn't actually see my car. Oh, I've crashed again. Oh, and again I'm in the barriers. Oh, it's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful. Oh, goodness me, and I'm turning into the barriers, and it's shocking. It's truly shocking. Oh, dear, and I've spun round again for the 19th time. Oh, and I'm in the gravel. Right, let's complete the lap for Bants, and we'll see where we are. I mean, it is going to end the Grand Prix, and I'm still on the grass. It's impossible to know, because you're turning left to go right when the car's coming towards you, and then you're turning the normal way that when the car's facing away from you. It's impossible to know where the track actually is. Up into 4th gear now, and across the line. Well, at least we would be if I hadn't crashed for what must be the 20th time, but across the line we limp, and well, that's just tragic. Where did we finish? Well, obviously last. Oh no, actually we finished 20th with a 3-minute 38 lap time. Well, it's not brilliant, is it? So we are going to have to try this again. 6 red lights even. Lights out, and away we go. I've tried to shift up too early there, and it's not gone very well for me. First gear, actually remember to shift up, Simon. Third gear now. Fourth gear, I'm on the grass, and I've spun around and I've crashed and I've taken someone with me, and that's not good. That's really not good. I'm having to actively think about which way to turn the wheel, and I'm already last, and we haven't even got to turn 3. I think it's technically turn 3, the left-hander coming up now, but there's no real way of being sure, because the FIA like to name corners weirdly, and just cut across, it doesn't matter, we're not doing things by the rule book. If we were, we would have been disqualified at this stage. Oh, good grief, I've lost the car. I don't know where I am. I'm still on the track somehow, and that's miraculous. Oh no, I'm not on the track, I'm off the track. Now I'm back on, and in a moment I'll go straight back off, like that. Now, third gear, just go around here nicely, nice and slowly, nice and easy, that's all you need. You don't need to be driving like a racing driver. Oh, goodness me, this is... Oh, that was actually a... Deary me, a semi-well-done corner. I'm starting to lose my voice, and that's not very good at all, is it? Fifth gear, sixth gear now, going over the crest, brake about now, fourth gear, third gear now, turning in. We've massively extended the track there, but that's not our problem. We're not going to worry about that. This is actually a mega lap when you think about it, considering I'm doing it all in, oh dear, I'm in the gravel, in cinematic view. And I've got something stuck in my throat. I'm not sure what it is, but it's certainly causing some discomfort. And I've spun out, but so far the lap's been relatively good until now. And that's not very good. I'm somehow wheel spinning in third gear. I'm not quite sure what's happening there. Oh, I'm in the wall again. I'm in the wall and I'm flying away. Off into the moonlight, apparently. Now, let's just keep it going. Clutch, first gear. No, stop. Stop the car. Second gear. Right, away we go. Away we go. You know, it's not all over yet. We can still do this, folks. We can still do this. As we cut across the grass, go into the barrier. That's fine. Just, no. No, keep it out the barriers. Like, keep it out the barriers, you dimwit. Now, right, brake, get it going. Kick the clutch. There we go. Right, just get it going. Get it going again. Come on. Come on. It's a very simple task, Simon. You've been doing this for donkey's years now. Come on. Well, I mean, not this exactly, but you get what I mean. Oh, I'm going to be lapped. Oh, it's going to go down to the line, and it's going to be them who beat me at the line. I've been lapped by someone at the second to last corner, and I've stalled it, and that's not at all good. I'm going to have to flick it. Oh, it's been a humongous crash, and that's not at all good. And that's, well, that's really quite terrible, isn't it? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Just cut across that. It's going to be a run to the line. Who's going to make the most of it? It's certainly not going to be me, because I keep forgetting to shift up, and that's not good at all. It's not good at all. I'm in the gravel, and there's been another big crash at the line. Oh, and it's dreadful. You hate to see it, don't you? And somehow I've managed to go from, well, I mean, I was always last, but I've managed to go from in front of everyone to behind nearly everyone in the space of, well, 3 corners, and that's dreadful. It really is dreadful, but it should be an improvement in time. Look at that, 3 minute 08, so we've shaved, what, 30 seconds off. If we do that again, it'll be exceptional. So, let's go into it again. Right, revving up to the 6 red lights. Lights out, and away we go. First gear up into second immediately. And now up into third gear. We're in second place off the line, out of first. Oh, I've spun immediately. Oh, and that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. I've taken a number of people out of the race. And, oh, I've ploughed into someone from behind. And, well, that's something I never thought I'd say. Well, it is something I thought I'd say. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? Oh, and I've spun round, and it wasn't my fault this time, rather ironically. Now, just flick it around. First gear, get it going again. Nice and easy if I'm getting spun out by everyone. Here, there, and everywhere. Somehow I'm not last, but I will be in a second. Well, we're in P21 out of P... oh, for goodness sake, I'm just stuck in the gravel doing donuts. And that's not at all ideal. But it's not the end of the world. Well, I mean, it is the end of the world. It's not the end of the world for everyone, but it's certainly the end of the world for me, because this is more or less written off this attempt, but we're going to try to see what we can salvage from it. It'll be a learning experience, if nothing else. Fourth gear now, braking. I'm thinking about, well, I'm having to use up most of my mental capacity thinking about which way to turn the steering wheel, and that's not something you want to be saying as a sim racer. Goodness me, this is... Oh, I've cut that corner well and truly, but it's absolutely fine. Second gear up into third. This is probably the easiest complex, because most of the time you're looking in the direction you'd normally be looking. Goodness me, this is difficult. Fourth gear, massively extend the track, but that's no problem at all. No problem for the beast of a Williams F1 car, which is now spun because I'm at the helm. Now, we're just, right, down to first gear. Clutch, kick it. Sorry for scratching my nose there, folks, but there's something very ticklish on the end of it. I'm in the barrier, and this is, well, this is dreadful. This is absolutely shocking. This is, oh dear, this is not good at all. Oh, dearie me. I think I'll be getting lapped momentarily. I've turned in late again, and that's not very good. But now, coming up to the complex to complexy with the chicane, which sends you flying. I'm in the wall, and that's, oh, it's a dismal day. And I don't think Williams will be letting me drive one of their Formula 1 cars anytime soon. Well, not that they were planning to in the first place, after the content. Oh, I'm getting blue flags. It's not good. It's not a good day. It's a terrible day. I'm revving the living daylights out of first gear, and I've spun straight back onto the racing line, and this is not good at all. Oh, dearie me. This is petrifying that I'm overheating the rear tyres like nobody's business, and now I'm revving it into the wall, and that's really not good. Oh, dearie me. Now, up into first gear. Oh, it's a big crash. It's a very big crash, and that's not at all good. Oh, dearie me. Oh, the rear tyres have been lit up like a Christmas tree, and now I'm just smooching another Williams. That's quite nice, actually. We're going to do the rest of the lap in reverse, because that might be a tad bit easier. Right, here we go. It's not worked particularly well at all, but we have managed to get it facing the right way around, so we are just going to cut across the track here, and we're going to hope that it works out for us. This is, fair to say, a pretty dreadful attempt. We've been, well, it's far from the best, isn't it? Now, up into second gear, and to the line we go to, well, finish in dead last of all the finishers. I've gone into the gravel, and that's just dreadful. I'm really losing heart now, because this has been such a dreadful attempt. It's been absolutely shocking. Right, let's just go in a straight line, if that's at all possible. Across the line we go to finish with a nearly 4-minute lap time. That's not at all good. Yeah, that's really not good. Like, really, really not good. Well, away we go again. I can't jump the start. I can't jump the start, but it's lights out, and away we go now. Up into second gear, third gear now. Hopefully we're not going to take anybody out too much into the first proper corner. Oh, it's actually a very good attempt so far. Don't get cocky. Oh, I've taken someone out and I'm across the gravel, and that's not at all good for anyone. Oh, dearie me. But I'm in a legitimate third place now, and that's, well, it's not third place anymore, but it was for a second. Oh dear. Oh, I've spun out and I'm gone into the wall, and oh, it's a dreadful day. It's a truly shocking performance, and that's, well, no one's happy at that. Not even, well, absolutely no one, to be fair. There's absolutely no exception to that. Oh, goodness me, I'm not last. I'm second to last, but I'm not last. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a master... Oh, well, it was a masterful set of corners until I completely went into the gravel trap and binned it. But anyway, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video isn't crashing into the barriers either, but apparently that's what we're doing an awful lot of. Now, we're going to get straight back on the go now, up into second gear. As long as we don't get lapped, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be pretty. As long as we don't get lapped, that's all we're doing this for. Just avoid getting lapped is the aim of the video. That's, I mean, we haven't succeeded so far, so it can't be that easy, but that's because all our laps so far have been pretty scruffy, if we're being honest with ourselves. Brake about now. I've completely locked the front tyres. Someone's spun out. That's not at all good, but that's really not my problem. And now I'm certainly not the last of all the runners. Oh, go this way. It's very difficult to coordinate the steering movements. Just cut across that. That's fine. No one cares. Don't worry. It's all right. Every little thing is gonna be all right. Apparently not. Apparently I keep spinning at this one section of the track because it's an absolute nightmare to drive. But I think we are going to do it, folks. We're just going to take it nice and easy around these last few corners. Oh, goodness me. It's a shambolic display of driving, but if you look at the careometer, as to how much I care. I really don't, is the thing. Up into 3rd gear, 4th gear, 5th gear as we come across the line to finish last. Nearly, oh goodness me, I've crashed into the barrier, and that's a fitting end to a frankly dismal race. We're just gonna steamroll into the barrier. That's a terrible crash, but nobody cares because we've done it. We've won the race. Well, we haven't won the race. We've beat the challenge as my headphones come off again, and that's not at all ideal. I am significantly louder than I thought I was, but anyway, I don't even care at this stage. I really do not even care. We're just going to park it in the racing line because absolutely no one can tell me otherwise. Oh, goodness me, my voice is completely dead. Whew. That was a struggle. I'm sure you'll agree. An absolute struggle at the end. 22nd place session over, and I've been absolutely collected, would you believe it? I keep looking at myself in the screen. I apologise for that. But anyway, if you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like and feel free to subscribe as ever. So, I'm just slurring my words. Link to my Instagram is in the description below. If you don't know about that, then I have an Instagram. I continue looking at myself in the screen, I'm sorry. But apart from that, my name's been Simon. Have a great rest of your day.